Your clients are important, but your staff is also as important as your clients. You have to treat them well, make sure they know what they're doing, give them the right training and oversight and mentoring also.
Now I have the pleasure of sitting with an old buddy. He's not old, but he's an old buddy. We go back quite a few years from the Flatbush community. Louis Kravitz. Louis, thank you for joining me here on Mind Your Business.
Good evening, Yitzchok. Thank you very much for having me.
Of course. So you are the branch manager at Avenue M?
I am a business development officer on Avenue M.
Thank you for correcting me. Louis Kravitz is the business development officer.
Or as it's said in the bank here, it's a business banker with business development. Business banker.
So in fact, take me back. You've been in the banking industry for maybe more than you want to care to admit.
I've been in banking for many, many years. I worked for some of the largest banks in the country or the world, and I worked for some of the smaller banks in the world. And what I can say about Investors Bank is they have the best of both worlds. They have the products, the services of the larger banks, but at the same time, they look at their clients, the customers, with a focus for clients, focus on what they need, not what the bank wants to sell them. They look at the community. The bank must become a good member of that community. As any service-oriented institution like banks are, they depend upon the welfare of the community that they are located in for their own welfare. So we want to establish a mutually satisfying financial relationship.
Because they realize that if the community grows, the community, and any particular areas that the community benefits from, the bank will also benefit growing along with them.
Yes, exactly.
Now, what are some of you started to touch on it, but maybe we can get into some details. What are some of the particular advantages that a business will realize by banking with a regional commercial bank, such as, of course, Investors Bank?
As I stated earlier, the bank, Investors Bank, does everything the large banks do, all the products and services that they do. They are well run, they're conservative, they're profitable, but at the same time, they look at the community and at the businesses within that community to see how they can help them. At the same time, not get hurt themselves.
Louis, you have a tremendous amount of life experience. First of all, shout out to your esteemed son-in-law, of course, Rabbi Uri Greenspan down in Philadelphia.
Yeah, Mazel tov on Uri on the dinner that we both attended.
That's right.
2 weeks ago. It was very
special.
Nice.
Very special. He's running a real special program down there.
Yes.
And
thanks for my daughter, Sarah Leah.
Of course.
He couldn't do it without her.
Don't forget that, Rabbi Greenspan. Yeah. By the way, did you ever think your daughter would wind up living in Philly?
No. See, I have kids all over. I have Philly, I have Far Rockaway, I have Muncie, and I have Lakewood.
Nice. But still regional. It's like Investors.
Yeah, but I'm more or less in the middle.
Right.
So
Hint, everyone come visit moms and pops.
They do.
Okay. Before I let you go, perhaps you could share a business tip with the listeners of Mind Your Business, which, there's so many small business owners, entrepreneurs, executives. Share a good business tip that they could take away.
Your clients are important, but your staff is also as important as your clients. You have to treat them well, make sure they know what they're doing, give them the right training and oversight and mentoring also. So from the staff side, from the business side, if you're running a business, make sure you run the business the way it should be run, as a business, efficiently, honestly, and with looking toward the future for the business.
Louis Kravitz, a senior business banker and a VP at Investors Bank. You could find him on the Avenue M branch, M and 15th. But of course, he travels around.
I go wherever a lead takes me.
He'll go wherever.
I'm here in Lakewood right now.
That's right. Louis, thank you for joining me here on Mind Your Business.
Thank you very much.
I love the honor of interviewing C-level executives and sharing their great advice and perspective on Mind Your Business. I'd love to get your feedback. Post it in the comments below and subscribe. You'll never miss an edition of Mind Your Business.